Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. The Bulls finna play against the Pistons. The music you hear in the background, I do not own. I do not own the rights to the music.
Down the stretch of a long regular season here, Grant, this is where teams' training staffs earn their keep.
Absolutely. I mean, teams are so much more advanced than they were when I came into the league. The science, the technology, of course, the medical care, all of it being applied at the highest of levels.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Ivey are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Fontecchio in at the three, the small forward. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Over the last several years, DeRozan.
If y'all don't mind, please like and subscribe. The subscribe logo will be in the bottom right-hand corner
Now here's
of the
Cunningham.
screen.
Coming off a terrific game against
Please hit
Brooklyn.
the notification
Runs to the free
bell.
throw line. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to White. And here's Caruso outside. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso. And his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
DeRozan with the bucket.
DeRozan had that shot all picked out and lined up. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. Ivey with the ball.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Fontecchio. He's guarded by Caruso.
You know, DeRozan doesn't often get enough credit for his defense, but he was great on that play.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. Pass to Dosunmu. Launches a three. Drains the triple. Dosunmu's got 5.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Fontecchio. Will it go? Tipped.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
White for 3. Yes. Great play by DeRozan to set him up.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Detroit calls timeout. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And we all know that on the road, we don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Now here's Cunningham. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
White against Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. DeRozan brings the double.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Chicago making some changes. Taylor comes in for DeRozan, and Terry subbed in for Dosunmu. Flynn, he's checked in for the Pistons. It's good.
This is what's terrific about Jaden Ivey. He has the size to do damage in there.
Pass to Terry. On the wing, Caruso. Here's Taylor. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. You know, for the past few years, Smitty, it's been amazing how deep the talent is in the NBA draft every year.
I love it, BA, because you're starting to find stars in the second round. Guys who are picked 40, 50 are becoming all-stars, rookie of the year, and winning a lot of awards. I think the talent right now in the world is fantastic.
And that one's good. Stewart.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. Carter from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
54 seconds left in the first. Here's Flynn. Caruso grabs the board.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Carter. Duren with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Caruso. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Dirty play by Stewart, sticking with his shot and drawing a foul.
Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And DeRozan is subbed in for Caruso. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham comes in for Flynn. Now here's DeRozan. He played a great game against Golden State. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Taylor. Here's Terry. The three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
And again, no good by Chicago. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Bulls up by 11. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Javon Carter. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Terry in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Thompson passes to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
And it's a bonus whenever DeRozan connects from outside. This has to increase his confidence.
Here's Flynn. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Here's Cunningham. Taylor with a rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
The baseline, Jay. Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Flynn, pass to Wiseman. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Nasumu, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Carter. Fontecchio's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Flynn. Cunningham. That one rolls around and rims out. Chicago with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Caruso, he's checked in for Terry. And the switch here also for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Wiseman. The Bulls have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Drummond finds DeRozan. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. DeRozan's got 17 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Stewart, the pass to Ivy. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And the Pistons, another three!
You could see it in his body language. Cunningham wanted to get those 3 points back.
Here's DeRozan. And Chicago again with a bucket.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Stewart. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, Drummond with the block.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
That one falls. DeRozan's got 21.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's the three. Stewart inside. Drummond defending. And that one's good. Stewart. Timeout called. The Bulls.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Flynn comes in for Cunningham. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big Smitty.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is. They have laid on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And finished off by Stewart.
Great move by Isaiah Stewart to find a lane to the rim. So powerful.
The swim move for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Flynn. No points yet.
And that's his
How's that a
foul. The chance you take, leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Cunningham's checked in for Flynn.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, number 2.
Here's Cunningham. Chicago grabs the miss.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Back to White. And the bucket is good. White's got 5 now.
His quickness is almost unguardable. Kobe White with the nice little floater.
Now here's Ivy. The D's right on him. Pass to Fontecchio, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's DeRozan. Finished off the break. DeRozan's got 26.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
White against Cunningham. Connects on the foul line jumper.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
Pass to Caruso. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Chicago Bulls, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be right back.
You know, there's pushing the pace, and then you see what they're doing. They're going all out in transition, beating the...
All right, now let's check out what the fans are saying on social media. Okay, guys, here's a good one from Lucky Irishman. Who would play worse? Shaq in Kenny's uniform. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Cunningham and Ivey are the backcourt pair. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. Caruso finds DeRozan. Basket's good. 28 points for him. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
What the hell is that transition take back?
Cunningham, no good on the free throw.
At the line for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham. Shooting 1.
About a minute played here in the second half. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second team foul.
Chicago on D. Now off the inbound. And the play by Cunningham as he finishes it off for 2. Cunningham's got 9.
I see the ball handling, Cade, and he isn't scared to try new things.
Here's Caruso. And again, it's Chicago.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Duren. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Duren's got his first points in this one.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Caruso, pass to Vucevic. Yep, that one's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Cunningham with the ball. He's got 9. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
An assertive play in the pick and roll. I love how Cade Cunningham cuts apart the defense with this pass.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. DeRozan's got 31 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Cunningham looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over White. And it's Dosunmu with a rebound.
I tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to White. Fires from deep. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Ivey outside. Now here's Stewart. There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Ivey. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Fontecchio. Stewart outside to end the drought. Nails it from beyond the arc. Stewart's got 10 points in the game.
Ready for action. Stewart just needed the ball, and then he's good to go.
Outside White. Back to Caruso. DeRozan against Stewart. And it's DeRozan missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Cunningham. Deflected.
Tremendous effort from Kobe on defense, managing to get a hand up on the shot.
Let's go with a three. That one doesn't drop.
Missed the
So
three.
it's Chicago in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their set. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Taylor in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Flynn. Drummond grabs the miss.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Pass to Terry. Here's Taylor. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there.
No
Misses
way.
the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the foul against Chicago.
Part of why Ausar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
Here's Terry. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Out to the right wing. Back to Carter. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Flynn. He's checked by Carter. Well, Steve, the most recent CBA increased two-way player slots. Now teams can carry 3 instead of 2. How do you like it?
I love it. The two-way player rule has been a huge success. Lots of guys have been discovered that way, given a chance to play in this league.
Stewart, he's checked in for Flynn.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
13 foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
From the wing, and again, it's Chicago.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Pass to Wiseman to end the run. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Drummond. To the wing on the left. Back to Carter. And there's the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And with the lead, they're focused on creating good looks in the paint.
For the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Fontecchio comes in for Thompson. And Ivy subbed in for Grimes. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Too easy for Cade. He can really fly.
Chicago has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. On the take, and Phillips gets it to go.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Duren. And then dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Taylor. Good on the shot.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
2 minutes.
Cunningham against Carter. Oh, Drummond with the block. Here's Terry. He gets it in there. Terry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Duren the screen. Here's Cunningham. That one rolls around and rims out. Chicago shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Pass to Phillips. Drummond with the ball. To the paint. Outside Carter. Here's Phillips. Here's Terry. And he comes up with a bucket. Terry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeMar DeRozan.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out of bounds, it'll be Bulls ball.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Terry, puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
Alright guys, that's it. Thank y'all for watching. I will talk to you guys later.
Give it up for their fans.
39.